About a week's passed since the last video blog, when we left Ninh Binh on a horrible sleeper bus, arrived in Hue, then went down to a town called Hoi An, and zipped down to Saigon, where we left last night, to come to Can Tho in the Mekong Delta, which is where we are now. And we're quite desperate to get to Phu Quoc, the island, and we resigned ourselves to not taking any trip in the Mekong Delta, but this afternoon we were offered a 3-hour boat trip to see some floating markets by an old woman. So we're sailing down the Mekong. And about 2.5 months ago, there's a film in this diary with Eula and I up at the Mekong in the north of Thailand, where it borders Laos. And now we're several thousand kilometers south, where it comes out towards the sea. And we just got this sweet corn from our lovely lady who's sailing us. That's the bridge from yesterday, isn't it? That's the bridge from yesterday. And we'll show you some of the floating market later. So we're at the floating market, and it's just started to rain. So they're covering everything up. Not sure it's the best floating market in the world, but it's pretty cute. Boats with lots of fruit on, and maybe I can zoom in. You can see these sticks coming up in the air which have the goods of each boat attached to them, so you can see. I can't actually tell what that is, it looks like a chicken or something. Vegetables, corn, maybe. I don't know. Well, it's a nice market anyway, and now we should go to the deserted island in the south and enjoy this beautiful weather. I will see you there. We're on, how do you pronounce it again? Phu. Apparently you pronounce the PH really loud. Phu Quoc Island in the rainy season. Enjoying the milder climate and occasional thunderstorms which plague our days. Our bungalow is over there behind the tree. It's a whole $12 a night for both of us. Today we're hiring motorcycles and going with some other Hells Angels across the island to the south. I guess it would be really beautiful here if the sky was blue, but it's not blue. It's still pretty. Last night apparently I drank 11 beers, according to the bar tab, and this one drank 4, which for a small skinny person is quite a lot. I'm not hungover. I slept like 4 hours and I'm fine. I see they've restocked the beer in anticipation of tonight as well. Yes. So this is our island. This is disinfecting soap. This is what I did to my foot last night. What? People want to see this. This is what I did to my arm last night. Oh, it looks really bad on the camera. It looks worse on the camera than in real life. Yeah, so we were swimming in the sea and there were some rather sharp rocks, and I rather... Anyway, it was all nicely wrapped up for the journey today from Vietnam to Cambodia. Now it's just been washed with water, and I'm gonna try and put disinfecting cream on it now. Oh yes.
And you're gonna film it?
It's filming. This is gonna hurt, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not going to swear. Oh, no. That's rather good. It rather stings a little. Yeah, I'm turning the. So, we're just leaving Cap on our tuk-tuk to go on a day trip to see some salt and pepper plantation and Kampot. And that is the water by Cap. And Rabbit Island. And a tuk-tuk. And a quality road. Really in the south east of Cambodia, right on the border with Vietnam. Back in your tuk-tuk. And here we are eventually in Kampot by the pepper fields. Some nice old colonial houses and a river and some restaurants and not a lot else. And tomorrow we are going up to Phnom Penh and Angkor Wat, which are already in my video blog from the last entries, so maybe this is the last video blog until the next one. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll be bored and make something. Oh, you look wonderful.
Camera, is it?
Well, this is my camera.
You have two.
This is the video blog. We're on the train going south to Malaysia, to Penang. That's Lila. She's my current travel partner. And we're going to arrive in Penang sometime tomorrow. And then... That's outside, it's much prettier.
Wow.
And much prettier. Then we're going to fly to Borneo, where we're going to spend 10 days. And you'll see lots of orangutans, and lots of beach, and lots of jungle. And maybe a bit of her. And this foot. Wow.
Probably not so near to me.
Maybe. Anyway, we'll see you later in Malaysia. So we've reached Borneo proper now. We've been here for about a week. We've taken some films, but they were always in situations where you couldn't really give any voiceover because of the nature. So the first video I'm going to show you is of us with the orangutans in the Sepilok Orangutan Rehabilitation Center.
Company.